Not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe. One to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. Your chain, name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact,
bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a low-pressure system that's hovered over Chicago the last couple of days. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
McSorley, 1st and 10. Steps away to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
McSorley.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Montgomery, the ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 13.
And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look. Out of the shotgun, McSorley. And that will be incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They're going to try and throw. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
By Michael Pierce. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's McSorley. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And a short return to the 6-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
He'll have a first down and more past the 20. And all the way up to the 31-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there and also a first down. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you could hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
The tackle by Robert Quinn.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On second down, Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile. Stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he finds Cook. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings.
Minnesota.
Adam Thielen, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. Now, this is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you've gone somewhere, but you're really out here in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
Those are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You know, get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right.
16-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Buying time to his left. And it's incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. With a big catch. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Vikings 7, Bears nothing.
Third and 11, and some extra depth in the secondary here. They're in the dime. McSorley from the shotgun. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 15 yards on the play.
Todd Jamari L.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this
I
case,
haven't received my direct deposit.
How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On my chime card. Okay. Casey's. I think it was like $16.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. And
Okay.
they give this time to the tailback. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Yes.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Have y'all received my name change information?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
All right. Okay.
He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The ball on the 8 still could get a 1st down technically. 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line. And that's where the return
I'm speaking with Todd Jamari L.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks
I
in
sent the
his pocket?
name change information in, and I haven't received my direct deposit because it's due to the name. And I sent the information like 3 days ago.
Earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And he'll be taken down at the 18. 6 yards.
3405.
Brought him down. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
on 2nd down. It's Montgomery. this won't be enough.
July 16, 1987.
A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up third
down. They're going to throw for it with McSorley. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Robinson.
That's good.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game.
At Casey's.
Plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
It was about $16.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
I sent it 3 days ago.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. First down, a run with Cohen. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down. And
pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. You never want to give up a sack, and from the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
They'll try and throw for it here. Open man is Quinn, able to connect. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Got a man, that's Quinn. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now with shotgun handoff to Cohen. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Vikings.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action now with McSorley. He'll let this fly deep for Quinn. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Trey Quinn, as the first half is winding down. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. And it's no good. He misses the
I'm on the
extra
phone.
point.
Bye. Get out of here.
This remains a 7-6 game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
He'll dump this off to Cook. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
That'll be complete to Cook. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
I'm on the phone.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Back to throw now on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Dalvin Cook is running back, the intended target. And that'll bring us second down.
Yeah, it's in my drawer. You want me to send it to the last email I received? Okay.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll force upon him
Where my
a third
laptop
and
at?
14.
I think I gotta get off the phone. You want me to take a picture of it and send it to y'all?
Shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays.
So that's all I need to show, the OID.
Disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And how long will I be?
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Okay. I guess I send that and wait 36 hours then.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want...
And this is going to be intercepted.
Okay.
Snags it for the pick, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. If you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team. Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He goes right back to Jefferson, and this one complete. Touchdown!
Yes, I can hear you.
Justin Jefferson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. As a former DB, you might not like to see
you go my first drawer upstairs in my room to grab that old ID?
Correct on both counts. All right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6.
14.
Y'all can have it. I've been saying y'all can have the chips. Take it. Damn. Get out of here.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Goddamn kids, get on my motherfucking nerves.
This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they...
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well, because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough and give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's McSorley to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. Throwing is McSorley. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
At the 23-yard line.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown Bears. Allen Robinson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears cut into that lead. Can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Again, it's Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Don't be.
Scrimmage the 37 on 1st and 10.
Everything's supposed to be yellow.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A give to Cook out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's caught by Smith. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
First down, Vikings.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
14. And the Vikings first down.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a run with Cook. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
The tackle made by...
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. Cook. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Come on, let's go, y'all. Shit.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On the carry, it's Cook. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
2nd and 6 from the 10. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Did you get that card out my drawer?
Which one? I can't see.
The first drawer.
And this is not the way to start a drive.
The first drawer? No, man. I get it.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves
Yo,
him back
G50.
5.
Okay. I feel you, because now I gotta go find a way to pay for mine, so. Oh shit, happy birthday, bro. Oh damn. What time you gotta work? The funeral started at 2. Yes. It started at 2. I'm dead. Come here, both of y'all. Oh, girl. It said 2 o'clock. Clean up. Put your pants on. None of them coming. Yeah, it started at 2 o'clock.
Lord, they finna throw me all off, and I can't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to do at this point. Like I said, I'm not finna stress about nothing. Okay?
Okay. But see, usually how I do cause usually I get the pops and stuff for family get-togethers. I just drop that shit off at Dashita house the night before, cause she cool it and do all that with it.
Well, I could do that tonight then. That way, even if I do gotta pop in afterwards once everything die down, you know, cause I get off at 6. So if I do gotta pop in after everything die down, then that's what I have to do.
Right. Yeah.
Well, probably stuff just probably amping up around here, cause funeral started too, you know.
Right. But I just know she like the pops and stuff the day before. That's why I said today would be cool. Cause she do like them the day before. Cause she get them cool. She put them in the cooler and everything. They be cold.
Well, when I get off, I can run it over there too.
Okay.
Let her know that I'll be bringing it over to her around like 7:30ish.
You know her address?
Put it in the garbage.
I was gonna text you. Shit.
Shit, I don't know about her. I'll get it from her.
Nah, you know I don't know nothing about nothing.
Girl, mine too. All I do with Jim is fuss with his ass all day.
That's why I said all I really do is scrape it out. It ain't hard. It's so easy that it's like, oh my god, like right now, I've been talking to you for what, 20 minutes now? And I'm 1 o'clock.
Right.
Hand me that bag. My black bag. That when I put my laptop in. I'm giving you something to let you know.
Bugler, did we have this talk already?
Huh?
Did we have this talk already?
Yes.
Well, let me get my house together for my mom and them get here.
Alright, that's what I had to do earlier.
I'm about to murder my kid. My house is full. This shit is ridiculous. Alright. This garbage needs to go outside.
Okay, I'll do that, Mommy.
Give me that. Give me that bag. Just give me my. Don't touch my stuff, okay? Just touch what y'all fucked up. Don't touch my shit. Something clean up. Don't touch my stuff if I'm here, okay?
In this cold, cruel weather.
Nigga got $8 and $808. Like, bitch, what the fuck?
What you say?
I'm talking about this lady talking about 36 hours. Hell no, I need my money.
I told you let me talk for you. You frustrated. Let me down. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. In this whole cruel world, let me tell you, let me love you, tonight. Put that over there. One foot outside the door, and how that's how you are. More than I can give you, than what you can ever. I'm gonna change it up here. I'm gonna change it fast. I'm gonna change it happy, baby. Tonight, tonight. I'm gonna catch you tonight. Have off the crowd. Happy birthday, tonight, tonight.
Something stinks in here. You need help from this side, Daddy?
Yeah, don't fuck with my shit over here. I just told you don't touch my stuff. This your mama stuff. I don't know what she here. Clean up your behind your mama. Get that stuff.
Quiet. He said he was going to come back today, straight, and he said he was supposed to, but it never even, nothing worked. Okay.
Why your hair always mess up so bad? Cause you be rolling around in it.
No, I'm sleeping in it.
Huh? No, I'm talking about like, you look how you braid that down. Why is that? See how I'm talking? Yeah. They don't do that. Man, lucky I kept the old motherfucking ID.
But that's not coming to his dog.
Yeah, there's other shit to do besides touch Daddy's stuff. Daddy finna get this stuff up anyway. And the car grows I almost made you cry. I almost made you happy, baby. Been happy night. You can't get the telephone.
Sing it, girl. Sing it. Sing it.
In the cold world, Get that stuff over here done, Layla. Get that tape together.
You were turned around, but everybody knows I'm almost at the count. Almost heard you saying you were finally free.
In the bathroom.
I'm taking off my shoes.
Always missing for you, babe. You found it in me. You can't get to heaven, half off the ground. Everybody knows, almost out of town. I can't keep on loving you one foot outside the door. I hear a funny hesitation, but heart that's never really sure. Can't keep on trying if you're looking for more. You know that I can give you what you can't get for. Finally smiling, not afraid to let go. Wanna know that for me there's kind of rain. You came real close, but every time you build me up, you only let me down.
Press 1 to Houston, California. Press 2 to
Almost doesn't count. Almost doesn't count. Can't keep on living. Can't keep on trying.
I'm trying to get my money.
Everybody knows almost doesn't count. bed.